Welcome to Answering the Call, the official podcast of the 12th Man Foundation. Our show brings you closer to the heart of Texas A&M athletics through powerful stories of perseverance, purpose, and life-changing opportunities made possible by 12th Man Foundation donors. From student athletes and coaches to former students and dedicated staff, you'll hear firsthand how donor support shapes the lives of Aggie student athletes in competition and beyond. Whether you're a lifelong Aggie or simply curious about what makes Texas A&M so special, you're in the right place. Let's dive into today's episode. Howdy, and welcome back to another episode of Answering the Call, the official podcast of the 12th Man Foundation. I'm your host, Ivy Robinson, and today I am joined in studio by Aggie Football student athlete, Tristian Givens. Welcome, Tristian, and we're so excited to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Tristian, can you share with our listeners where you're from and what position you play?
I'm from Columbus, Georgia, and I play defensive end.
Columbus, Georgia, that's a big jump all the way from Georgia to College Station, Texas. I've got to know, you arrived in Aggieland this past January. How are you liking it so far? Tell us, what has the transition been like? Has it been a big adjustment? Tell us what it's been like.
It's been pretty smooth. The adjustment has been great. The biggest adjusting is just that discipline to be where you at and knowing what to do.
For sure. Because y'all have really busy schedules. Yeah. I mean, probably started right when you got here in January, right? Because y'all went right into lift and workouts. What's been something that's surprising about College Station or Aggieland in general after moving here? Anything that was like, whoa, this is different or this is new?
I would say how much the people that are not involved in the football part, how much they are involved into wanting us to get better all around, like the staff, from the cafeteria or the learner specialist, people around the building.
For sure. Yeah, there's an incredible staff here at Texas A&M Athletics that want y'all to succeed, both in competition and in the classroom. You mentioned the learning specialist and then our staff at Clark Nutrition Center, but kind of going to academics really quick. Tell us about your learning specialist and how that individual has made an impact on you.
Jess, she's been wonderful. She's been helping me, guiding me to be better in academics and just giving me that confidence to always keep going on the academics.
What's your major?
I'm A-led.
Good deal. What about getting a degree at Texas A&M? What does that mean to you? You know, to be able to come here and not only continue your football career here, but also get a good education. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot because you never know what could happen. And I know here they're big on graduating and getting that Aggie ring. And like everybody has been telling me, get that Aggie ring. You always have a home here and connections.
For sure. Would you say that's maybe one of the reasons why you were drawn to Texas A&M?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. I want to come back to that. But before we get into that kind of section of questions, let's go back to your hometown of Columbus, Georgia. I want to know what it was like growing up there. How would you describe it?
It was decent. Just me and my mom for quite some time until my little brother came along. Everybody is really around sports. So people put your kids in sports.
Yeah.
And
big sporting community.
Big sporting community. Not really a big town, but almost everybody knew everybody.
That's a fun dynamic. Yeah. Well, that sounds like an awesome community to be raised in. You mentioned your brother. How old's your brother?
He's 2.
Oh my goodness. What's his name?
His name is Keelan.
Keelan. I bet he looks up to you so much. Yeah. What are some of your favorite memories you've made with him so far?
Seeing the smile on his face when he is throwing the ball with me. And he loves to
You already
fight,
have a ball in his hand. What, football or does he play other sports?
He does it all.
He does it all.
Yeah, he do it all. When he throw the ball, it got some zip on it.
Okay.
So, I don't know, we might got a future quarterback.
A star in the making, it sounds like. Yeah. That's so fun. You mentioned your mom. Tell me more about her and, you know, maybe just the relationship you have with her and how has she made an impact on your life? How has she influenced who you are as a person today?
My mom, she's definitely one of the reasons where I'm at now because of her. just being that person that's always pushing me and waking me up every morning, taking me to practice. And I would say seeing her get up for work every morning definitely motivated me, and taking care of a child as a single mother definitely motivates. Yeah, she's my rock.
She sounds remarkable. She does. What is something maybe she has told you or taught you that you still lean on or uphold to this day? Like, is there a motto or a saying or something she would always remind you of as a young kid that you firmly believe to this day?
I'll just be myself. Don't let nobody change you.
And those are wise words, you know. If you stay true to who you are, I mean, that's the key to, you know, happiness and success is stay true to who you are and pursue your dreams, pursue what you love, and be genuine, be yourself. Because there's nobody else in this world like you, exactly like you. Okay, so we talked a little bit about your family. How did you first start playing the game of football?
So I had a little bit of so-called anger issues growing up. So I just got put in football to
take out your anger. Yeah.
So got put in football at the age of 7, and it just took off from then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you've been playing for a long time. Do you have any stories of like maybe when you got upset or mad and like at a football practice, or do you remember like maybe your mom or someone saying, you've got to watch your temper, or, you know?
Yeah. So in a game, I'll probably say I've gotten mad because I haven't gotten the ball yet, and I can just hear my mom yelling my name, telling me to stop getting mad, and me wanting to stop playing, but I could always hear her. So
yeah, but you seem like a very chill guy to me. I'm not getting like angry vibes from you at all. Like you seem very like laid back, but when you're playing, when you're on the field, you think some of that like aggression and that like competitiveness comes out.
Yeah, I would say I probably learned how to control it, and just growing up and maturing. And I would say part of the reason is growing up with like older guys. I wasn't around people my age. I was always with a group of older people.
So you had good people to look up to and kind of mentors in that way. Yeah. And maybe it probably allowed you to mature a lot faster, would you say?
Yes, ma'am.
That's interesting. So at what point do you think you kind of channeled, you know, that anger and got to that maturity level of like, oh, I can control this and, you know, use this to my advantage?
It kind of took a little minute. I'd probably say my 11th grade when I finally realized that I could do that. And I would say that was probably one of the biggest changes that I had to make, was realizing that I could channel all that into football. And
channel it for something good.
Channel it for something good.
When did you realize being on the defensive side of the game was kind of your specialty?
My 10th grade year. So I was at wide receiver, but I would get thrown in on third downs for defense, and just going out there and moving around the big boys, going to get the quarterback. I would probably say that was probably when I realized that defense might be for me.
For sure. Was there someone early on, maybe a coach or a teammate or a family member, who really just helped shape your love for the game of football? Like anyone specific? Like maybe a high school coach or a teammate or someone? You mentioned kind of the older guys you were around. Like, was there anyone who really influenced you in terms of your passion for the game?
I'd probably say playing with some of my guys back home. A lot of the ones that I grew up playing football with, I'd probably say them. Just playing with them made me love the game even more. And just going to get that championship with that group from my 11th grade year. Yeah,
and what an accomplishment. I'm glad you mentioned that, because I wanted to ask you, you know, you helped Carver High School get to 3 consecutive state playoff appearances, including a Class 2A GHSA state championship title as a junior. Tell us about that state championship season. What was special about it and what you remember most about it?
Just everybody bought into what we were doing. After that loss against Harris County, we locked in. We actually came together on the football field. We were communicating, talking. It was just all about football. Then everybody wasn't a me person. It was about us. I'd probably say they put all the me stuff away and actually thought about the team and we went out there.
That's awesome when
Yeah.
everybody finally adopted kind of that team mentality, and it's not I, it's we. It's usually when good things happen. Yeah. Now, I also read that you lettered in basketball and track and field. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you competed in long jump and triple jump. So you're just an all-sport athlete in high school.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How do you think having that experience from those other sports has made you just a great all-around athlete, and how has it even made you a better football player?
I looked at some of it as coaching perspective. I tried to get as much coaching as I could. Long jump helped me with my strides. Triple jump helped me with my foot placements. And I was just using my athletic ability to help with the track. Basketball, definitely a big footwork part. And I grew up playing basketball, and I love playing basketball. So,
which sport did you start playing first?
Basketball.
So basketball was the first sport. Then you were put into football. Okay, yeah. And what do you love about basketball?
Love defense.
Have you enjoyed watching Aggie basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Big defensive team, full court press.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Love it.
You like that style of game?
Yeah. Back in high school, full court press, we own it.
Okay, yeah. Did you have coaches at your high school saying, we're also going to put you in track and field, you're also going to do long jump, triple jump, or were you wanting to do those things? Or was it kind of both, where they're like, no, you're such a gifted athlete, we're going to put you in these sports too?
So they wanted me to, but they really wasn't pushing me, like forcing me. It was like, I'm just going to go out there with my guys and just see how it goes. And it went pretty good. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. At what point did you realize you wanted to pursue football at a higher level?
I'd probably say my 11th grade year.
That's when it became kind of real to you. And what was the recruitment process like for you? Can you describe, just so our listeners know, kind of the chain of events that happened with your recruitment process? Like, take us through that journey, how it felt to like receive your first offer, and then maybe when A&M started coming into the conversation.
Receiving that first offer gave me a lot of confidence in 9th grade. My mind wasn't on football. I was really on basketball. So,
really?
Yeah, I'll say that first offer really boosted my confidence. And
so you would say in 9th grade, you were kind of thinking maybe basketball would be the path for you. Yeah. Okay. But then you got a football.
Then I got a football offer.
Okay.
And then that changed a little bit, but I was still leaning towards basketball. Then my 10th grade year, more offers started coming in as I started playing. And I was like, okay, this might be something that I can build off of.
Yeah.
And just kept working. And then 11th grade, got offered by Texas A&M. And that's when I switched to D-line. And then I started to get to learn about Texas A&M, the fan base, and just the environment and the coaches and Coach Elko. So I started to talk to them more and more and just fell in love.
When you got that official offer from Texas A&M, now I know you were highly recruited, 5-star recruit. You had offers from obviously us, Auburn. Who else? Was it Cal?
Auburn, Cal, a lot of schools, some more SEC schools, some Big Ten schools.
Yeah. Did you ever feel torn? Like, was it a hard decision for you? Or once A&M came into the picture, were you like, okay, I know where I'm going to go?
I would say at first it was kind of hard because I really wasn't looking at A&M at first. But as I started to learn about them, I was into other schools at first because I really didn't know much about Texas A&M.
You mentioned that, Texas A&M, just the network, and then Coach Elko and his staff here. Talk about the staff specifically and what stood out to you when you were having those conversations. Like what was said to you, during the recruitment process by Texas A&M that really just left you thinking, wow, this could be like the best place for me to get an education and then continue that football career and set a good foundation for the future?
Just all the coaches coming together, and the ones that is not even my position coach wanting me to get better. And as a young male that's coming in and learning, that wanted me to get better on the field and off the field and just develop all around. I would say that was probably one of the biggest reasons.
For sure. And then getting here and actually stepping onto campus, moving in, becoming an official part of the Aggie football program. What was something that you experienced that you were told in the recruitment process? Like when you got here, you were like, okay, yeah, it is true. Like what they told me was true. Was there anything specific?
Just holding me accountable of everything that goes on here, the academics part, even when I'm at home, even in the football facility, just them holding me accountable and expecting me to get better every day. And
yeah. I want to know about that very first workout here. What was that like? I imagine it was maybe quite an adjustment.
Yeah, it was definitely an adjustment. Weight room, it was okay because we had pretty decent weight room back home, but the run got me. It got me. But the coaches there, they on you, pushing you through it. So I would say that probably gave me a little bit motivation in the back of my head to keep going. So
yeah,
it was wonderful.
Speaking of motivation and keeping things going, moving forward, I'm kind of changing topics here a little bit, but every athlete faces challenges along the way. And I'm curious, did you ever have a moment in your life and journey where you faced significant adversity or a challenge or just, tough times? And how do you think that experience shaped you to who you are today? Any challenges that have made you a stronger individual?
My 9th grade year when I pulled my hip flexor, I thought it was over, but
you thought you were done with athletics.
Yeah, but my mom,
she kept you going.
Kept me going, and then that's when I was like, yeah, I'm done with football. But of course, Mom, we staying with it. And then I had basketball season coming up, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with basketball. And then 11th grade year, of course, I'm at my 10th grade year. I had some of the guys keep telling me football, and the coaches also. So I'd probably say that.
That's awesome that you had those people pouring into you and reminding you like, hey, you cannot give up. You've got to keep moving forward. Yeah. It's important to have that kind of community and those people to hold you accountable and to encourage you through life's most challenging and difficult moments. Man, yeah. How long was that recovery for you? Pulling your hip flexor, I can't even imagine.
I think like 6 weeks.
Okay, so it wasn't too bad.
But I thought it was.
Yeah, you thought it was the end of the world.
Yeah.
Well, today, in general, when things get difficult, what motivates you to keep going?
Knowing my mom woke up for work.
Yeah.
And it motivates me to keep going and get up to go work.
Were there ever any moments that you remember or felt like you witnessed her sacrificing to help you achieve your dreams and your sport goals?
Yeah, I would say just sacrificing like time, taking off from work to do this or do that for me, paying for a lot of stuff out of pocket. That definitely motivated me.
For sure. Going back to the football program and the coaching staff and, when you jumped in January, became a part of this program, tell us about your recruitment class. Have you gotten close to any of the other guys in your recruitment class, or are there also any veterans or returners on the team that you look up to that have kind of taken you under their wing?
I get along with everybody, even though I am that kind of to myself person, kind of quiet. But I would say Nana, the 12th man, Marco, TJ, Sam, a lot of them guys that's in my position group definitely helped me to really bring me out of my shell and get to open up. And as far as the freshman class, I'm cool with all them guys. But I would say coming here with them definitely brought us a little closer.
Tell me about your first time in Kyle Field, experiencing a game when you were a recruit. Like, do you remember, what were your first impressions of the stadium and the fan base?
I think my first game was LSU here. When LSU came here, it was the blackout game. Yeah, my head was ringing. It was like I had stadium pulse on. like my head, I couldn't even focus. Like everything was shaking, ears rattling. Yeah, it was definitely an experience.
That game was something else. It really was very loud. And I'm sure as a recruit, you were probably just like, this is, I mean, were you expecting that level? Like you had probably heard about the reputation of the 12th man and Kyle Field, but were you expecting that level?
Nah, I didn't know. Well, I knew it was a lot of people, but like I was not expecting it to be like that.
And when everyone started sawing them off, what'd you think of that?
Amazing. Just everybody coming together for that is definitely a sight to see.
Yeah, it is truly a sight, and I love football game days. It is the camaraderie, the spirit, everyone coming together to support the Aggies, the maroon and white. I mean, you can't beat it in college football. Obviously, I'm unbiased because I went to Texas A&M and graduated from here, but you really can't beat it. Staying on the teammate topic really quick, one more question. Who has been the funniest teammate or personality so far?
Jess Chuku.
Why? What does he do?
Nah, just his personality. He's just a character. He's funny. Yeah, that's my guy.
Any like funny stories or jokes? Is he a jokes guy?
I'd probably say it's just him being himself. Just always being goofy and
he keeps things lighthearted.
Yeah.
Tristian, what's something about you that you think many people don't know? Do you have a unique fact about yourself?
I like to freehand draw.
It's just
random stuff.
Yeah, just like sketches or like, what do you like to draw? Like landscapes or people or animals? Anything?
Anything, yeah. And then I'm really trying to get into hunting. So
nice.
Yeah, I would love.
Well, you're in a great state for that.
Yeah, I would love to start hunting and fishing more when I have time.
I have a feeling there's plenty of people around here that would help you out with that for sure.
Yeah, I just like being outdoors.
Yeah. Well, that is fantastic. Any other hobbies or things you enjoy outside of football?
Eating, listening to music. Like I said, I'm trying to get into hunting, fishing more. I like to drive.
Like road trips. Yep.
I would love to just being outdoors. Love to go hiking, dirt bike, all that.
Now, Columbus, is it a more rural area or is it pretty urban?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. So like it's not completely foreign. Like when you came to College Station and you saw, I know for some people and athletes, they get here and they're like, I've never seen a cow before in person, or like just pasture and like some trees.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of country. It's kind of country.
Yeah.
But we do have an area that's like downtown. That's like city type vibes. So
yeah, it kind of sounds like College Station, honestly. Well, super fun. What about, favorite artists, music? You mentioned you like music.
Favorite artists, Lil Tony, YBN Blick, Rag Baby.
Are you a foodie? You love food? Is that what you said? This is a fun question. What is a food or like a recipe or something that is really big in Georgia that you wish you had here in Texas? Or maybe it was like a favorite restaurant or something specific.
I would say Cookout, Waffle House, and Zaxby's.
Nice. Yeah, those are your favorite places.
We need to get a Waffle House here.
We need a Waffle House here at College Station.
Definitely need a Waffle House.
It wasn't that long ago. I believe it was in maybe 20... was that 19? I think it was right before COVID, but a Waffle House food truck came to campus, and like the line,
it would go crazy.
Was miles long of people. Yes, it would. I mean, it's College Town. It would be great.
Then it's 24 hours. So
okay, so y'all heard it here first. Tristian and I are saying Waffle House would be successful in College Station. If anybody has any connections,
I'm trying to tell you,
send this episode to them now. Get this in the works. It would be great. Yes. Okay, Tristian. Well, a few more questions for you before we wrap up today. Looking ahead to the fall, August will be here, honestly, before we know it. What excites you the most about your first season with the Aggies?
Just playing along the guys I've been working with this off season and spring, to get on the field with them and go win some games, and definitely see how the people show up to games and support us. And I would say one of the biggest is just playing with the guys. Mm-hmm. It was definitely.
Yeah.
And getting to learn from them.
What goals have you set for yourself, as you're beginning your college career, what are some of those top goals that you hold for yourself?
Just going out there, giving it my all. Don't let nobody tell me otherwise. Whoever I'm going against, don't let them get in my head, and just keep being me. Like my mom always tell me, keep being me. Don't let nobody change me.
It's great advice. When Aggie fans watch you play for the first time, what do you hope they will see in your game?
I hope they see all the work that I have put in this off season and preparing for the season that's coming up.
Speaking of Aggie fans, I just remembered that you had an opportunity to meet some Aggie fans, 12 Man Foundation donors, season ticket holders, at a recent 12 Man Foundation event. It was our Champions Council weekend. I believe you got to sign some autographs and connect with some of those fans. Tell me about that experience and what it was like getting to just meet everyone.
It was great. Palms were sweaty, but it was a great experience. I felt really good just getting to meet a lot of different people. It was great.
I'm sure in y'all's shoes, I mean, those are scenarios when y'all really feel the true camaraderie and love of the 12th man, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah. And so I'm glad that was a great experience for you. Yeah. And I know that our donors and our season ticket holders, they just love getting to interact with y'all and support y'all and get to learn more about your stories. So it's awesome. Speaking of that support, many of our 12th Man Foundation donors and season ticket holders, they listen to this show. But what message would you like to share with those who give back to Texas A&M athletics, whether it's help provide facilities or help provide scholarships for all Aggie student athletes? What would you say to those who give back and invest to help y'all have the best student athlete experience possible here at Texas A&M?
First, I would say thank you, and it wouldn't be possible without y'all that help and support us, and just knowing that we have that fan base and that type of culture behind us, that definitely motivates us to keep going and to not let y'all down.
And thinking about all of the resources you and your teammates have access to, whether it's the resources in this building that we're sitting in right now, the Adam Season Academic and Wellness Center at Graham Athletic Complex, or Clark Nutrition Center, or the Coolidge Football Performance Center. When you think about all of those things, why are you grateful for these elite resources that you have?
Because back home, didn't have anything like this for real. Had a little training room, but coming here definitely opened up my eyes to be even more thankful of what's been given and the support that we have from the people.
And then Tristan, what's your last message? Any final words to the 12th man on why they should come out and support this fall and what they should be excited for?
Be excited for the future that is coming up, and thank you for having me. Definitely going to see some big things.
Tristian Givens on Answering the Call podcast. Tristan, thank you again for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Answering the Call. If you're enjoying the show, please rate and follow us on your podcast streaming platform of choice so you can be the first to know when a new episode drops. As always, a big thank you to our incredible podcast producer, Megan Rohde, to 12th Man Productions, and Texas A&M Athletics NIL Department. We also extend our heartfelt gratitude to every donor and season ticket holder for always answering the call through loyal support of Texas A&M Athletics and our student athletes. We'll be back soon with more content. As always, thanks and gig 'em.